In Kenya, the livestock sector is a cornerstone of the economy, particularly in the arid and semi-arid lands known as ASALs. It supports millions of livelihoods, providing food security and economic stability. The sector alone contributes approximately 12% to the national GDP, 40% to the agricultural GDP, and employs about half of the agricultural labor force. Despite its importance, the sector faces numerous challenges, including climate change, land degradation, and limited market access.
Hapa tunaingia kwa wiki mara mbili, lakini unajua watu ni wengi, unaweza kuja ukute hakuna buzi. Kama leo unaona hatuwezi jaza gari. Mtu kama ananunua buzi kama 50 na si jumla, ni moja moja, unajua lazima utatake time.
Kitu muhimu sana ni kuweza kuboresha zile soko tuko nazo, kuweza kuboresha hao wafugaji katika ile standard ya juu, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of market linkages. Hizo ndio ile vitu tulikuwa tunataka sana kuweza kusaidiwa katika soko.
In response, the Resilient Approaches and Natural Rangeland Ecosystem Program, or well known as RANGE, was launched.
Range program, which is really resilient approaches to natural ecosystem or rangeland management, is very key. It's going to reach out to over 500,000 people in Marsabit, Isiolo, and in Samburu, and with really very specific livelihood diversifications and thriving livestock market which are accessing pasture.
The approach is integrated and holistic, operating at a landscape level to capture people, animals, and information flows across an interconnected ecosystem, and relies on extensive collaboration and coordination with a wide array of partnerships.
We will do that, this new program, together with Mercy Corps, with FCDC, as well as the Netherlands University of Twente. And we really hope that this program will help to build further resilience, but also look for opportunities, economic opportunities for investments and work together between the counties and the Netherlands.
In this ecosystem, we are already implementing a 145 million Nawiri program, also funded by USAID, and we are going to layer particularly the resilient designs that are allowing grass to regenerate in those lands, and particularly also the linkages with accessibility of food, particularly to the underprivileged in really very remote and marginalized communities.
By fostering stronger linkages between local markets and creating pathways for engagement with international markets through private sector collaboration, RANGE aims to unlock new opportunities for pastoralists and agro-pastoralists in Isiolo, Samburu, and Marsabit counties.
We have thought of opening more markets, at least 3, one in Karare, another one in Maikona and Loyangalani. These are areas that still has many livestock.
RANGE program also aims to build institutional capacity, working closely with local governments and communities to strengthen policy frameworks and governance structures. This integrated approach ensures that every aspect of rangeland and herd management is addressed, creating a sustainable and resilient ecosystem for future generations.
Kama range projects na hii projects za Marsabit ziweze kusaidia wale producer, zianze kustrength livestock associations. Hizi cooperative zitakuwa mashinani, zinanunua mbuzi 500, mbuzi 1000, hasa kikundi kubwa ambao zile zinaweza supplyika kwa abattoir. Zitakuwa zinanunua na zinaweza kupeleka katika zile kama ni feedlot itapeleka, kama si feedlot itaweza kufanya nini? Itaweza kusupply kwa abattoir.
climate adaptation, gender equality, conflict prevention and management, social behavior change, and biodiversity conservation are core components of the program design. And Range will mainstream these themes throughout the interventions, incorporating climate resilient practices.
Range is an important programme because it brings the multidimensional aspects of food security, water security and economic opportunity together in one programme, but also underlying it is the importance of ensuring that we are building peaceful communities. Climate is changing the landscape fast, as we're already seeing. It's causing floods one minute and then droughts another. This is further destabilising the livelihoods of people, and as a result is having an impact on malnutrition, outbreaks of cholera due to the lack of clean water. All of these things are critical that need to be tackled.
The Range Consortium recognizes the diversity of challenges and opportunities faced by ASAL communities and the importance of addressing cross-cutting themes to ensure holistic and integrated development in the three counties.
We have the University of Twente that will be able to use geospatial mapping to be able to identify and tell us through research and evidence that these are the areas that we need to rehabilitate, or these are the sites that we can be able to work together. We'll be able to also to work with FCDC, Frontier County Development Council, to be able to come up with communities and develop grazing management plans.
Running from 2024 to 2028, Range will focus on improving rangeland management, herd management and market access with the goal of reaching over 500,000 pastoralists and agro-pastoralists across the three counties.
The success of the Range project is very much about more income for farmers. And what we will see in 4 or 5 years' time, we hope that the market will be full of quality, good livestock.
Range is more than a program. It is a beacon of hope for the ASAL communities of Kenya, paving the way for a resilient and sustainable future.